Well, when I select a book to read to my children, I got to admit, I let them kind of select the books. Um, I get so many books from Candlewick, all of all different sizes and kinds, and um, I mean, I definitely lean towards the just colorful, rich illustrations, and I love a good story. I mean, I want the kids to learn something, get something out of it. Like with my own books, that's what I try to do. The couple that I've written so far about patience or teamwork or anything like that. And some of the books that I love most, for my kids, are what I loved when I was a kid are Dr. Seuss books. I just I just love him. He always has something that he's talking about, whether it like hits you right when you're reading it about like diversity or anything, or if it hits you months later or years later, like, oh my God, that book was about diversity or something, or something, some cool topic, or So I still love Dr. Seuss so much. I think he's so creative and inventive and just such a one of a kind writer and illustrator. So we have like one of my first books that I ever read. I remember clearly living in this house next to Rock Harbor in Cape Cod, and I read for the first time fully all the way through Green Eggs and Ham. And I just felt so proud of myself that I finally did it, and we still have that book. And so my two boys, Finn is old enough to actually hear this and understand it and everything. We actually have little Sawyer there. He's only 8 months, and he just hangs out and listens to. And If I Ran the Circus is another one. And one of my great friends, dear friend over in Cleveland, he's a bookseller. He signed this book to me that was actually signed by Dr. Seuss, and so I cherish this. It's beat up and worn edges, but the Circus McGurkus. It's just so fun to read at night. So rhymes and all that kind of stuff. It's fun, and I think that's why I was so excited about Dr. Seuss, because it was so fun to make things up and be silly, and to read. It was like a permission or something, like you can do this. It's he did it, and I don't want to ever copy anyone. In fact, I write notes all the time saying, no influence. Don't be influenced by anybody. Just like try to be different, make things different. If I'm painting or drawing and things start to look like something I've already seen or something, I mean, it's almost impossible not to have it look like something. I guess there's just so much art out there for so many years, but I try to make it look fresh for myself. It's the same with like writing. If I'm making up silly things, I don't want it to sound like Dr. Seuss or anything like that. But he definitely has a huge inspiration.